No, actually, most people, I was one of the few people that had problem with walkabouts. Um, Most people felt it's a good idea because everybody else wanted to speak to Comrade Chris, wanted to relate to Comrade Chris. In one of his walkabouts, he came to Alex, and everybody was there. You know, it was a whole kind of thing. I remember after the thing, we had to go and buy chips and we put the chips on the table, and we were all eating with him, chips and acha, and people in the branches love walkabouts because that's for them. They wouldn't get enough of Comrade Chris. They'd always want to listen to him, and MKK that would be they would use the opportunity to try and drag him and ask about this problem or that problem that they have. But I think it played a very important role in terms of impacting and maybe bringing the leadership very, very close. One of my problems about it was the security implications it had for him. Because Comrade Chris would walk in the middle of town, you know. Equally would walk in Alex like he lives there. And for me that was a bit scary, and my problems with it. I preferred kind of closed place where people could come there and you could address and you could deal with issues at that point in time. And he felt he has to relate to people beyond arranged setups, where you could understand people better, you could relate with people directly as people. And I think that played an important role in terms of the party itself and its relationship with ordinary people. And probably it's reflected, but during those times, the membership of the party was very, very high. You know, most people joined the party. And the walkabouts played a very important role in that process. But people felt also that Comrade Chris can see, hear, you know, and kind of feel what they go through. And I think in a way he did, you know, because in his address he would articulate issues about places that are not even in the maps of South Africa, that you hardly ever heard about, you know, about stories of those places, about incidents, about what people told him in those places, and in the way kind of bring out issues that impact on our people on a day-to-day basis to come to bear on the bigger political process. And I think that kind of played an important role in terms of sensitizing not only the party, but I think the alliance as a whole in terms of the issues that affect people outside the organized structures and organized setups.